Posombo, ala posomba.
Hello everyone, this is your favorite person, Lord Shaka. Hopefully you're viewing this gameplay commentary from the Movement channel. If you are not aware what the Movement channel is, it's a community gaming channel for gamers by gamers, and you should check it out. And right now you're viewing my headquarters class. I have a class for pretty much every game type in Call of Duty Black Ops, and my perks are Flak Jacket, Warlord, and Tactical Mask. And although this gameplay I'm actually using the FAMAS, which is different from the AK, which is what I displayed there, and that's because everyone is aware of the famous lag issues Black Ops has on PlayStation Network. So the more prudent thing was for me to use a weapon with a higher fire rate, which is the FAMAS, as opposed to the AK. So at least, lag issues aside, a few more shots would register and I wouldn't lose a lot of fair fights that I tend to lose because of the lag issues. And why the Warlord if I don't have two weapon attachments? Well, that's because I got an extra tactical and little grenade. That's why I use the Warlord. It's for no other reason than that, because my end point for this class is actually going to be with Nova Gas as opposed to Flashbang, which is what I use in this match. And with Warlord Pro I would have two Nova Gas instead of one, which would make it easier to gas people out of, say, a room like this, and make it easy to secure the objective, as opposed to if you have any other perk where you only get the one Nova Gas. And also I'm using Flashbang because I need to complete part of the requirements to get to Tactical Mask Pro, which is to kill 20 targets that I have Flashbang. So I'm sort of trying to achieve that, and I think I ended up getting that part of the requirements done in this particular gameplay. And if you're wondering, alright, what kind of bloody accent is this guy speaking with? That's because I am African. I'm from West Africa, so pardon my accent. I think my English is good enough, but yeah, you may have issues with certain pronunciations, and well, there's really nothing I can do about that. It's English is a second language for me, so yeah, just bear with me, you'll get used to it. So yeah, there you go. And this is sort of part of my utility player series, which is basically I'll talk about how to play optimum based on your team, how to be the most be of most use for your team, because in different games, especially objective games, you tend to find sometimes you end up in a lobby where it's somehow skewed in favor of, say, people who are slayers, and everybody's just trying to go around killing people and nobody's going for the objectives. So in that situation, the best adaptation for you, if you're someone who's more interested in winning matches like me, is then to more play the objectives. If you're in a team where everybody seems to be skewed towards playing the objective and capturing it, then you might want to just switch over and be the slayer and just go out harassing the other guys and constantly sending them back to their spawn point. It all depends on your on the makeup of your team, I guess. In this game I think I do a bit of all of it. I go for the objectives a couple of times, and sometimes I'm just sort of guarding the high traffic areas to hinder the other guys from getting to the objectives as I saw fit. So you have to keep a constant watch on your minimap. And I'm not saying I'm the best player by far, no I'm not, which is why my sort of commentary and gameplay, if you bother to check my channel, it's I have a bit of fun touch on there as well. It's more humorous, light-hearted, having fun sort of thing. I'm not I don't typically even mention what my kill death ratio is in my commentaries at the end of each match. I just tell you, okay, what I did as far as achievements is concerned. Like in this game, it registered that I captured 2 objectives. I had 2 captures and 1 defense. I think that's a lie, because I definitely did more defending, but of course naturally with headquarters it's not going to register, say you killed somebody heading towards the headquarters. it's a defend, but technically because it wasn't actually in the headquarter point objective, that doesn't register. But you can see from the gameplay that I actually did a lot of holding down points or keeping the enemy off point, you know, for the benefit of my teammates. And here, as you can see, the distribution is there's a few guys up there doing a lot of slaying, and there's just me and this other fella trying to secure the points. And once we secure it, I don't like hanging around in there because, you know, they're gonna bring the fight in. I prefer to sort of go and position myself somewhere they have to go through to get to me. But here I'm, you know, I totally stopped that up because I should have gone around the edge of the map, which would have made more sense, you know, go around the outer rim so people only come at you from at least two sides, from the front or from one of your angles, rather than put myself in that scenario. And here I pay for it again by exposing myself to the high street, which, you know, any level green person would probably be like, bad idea. But in this game I just wasn't really too fussed about going straight through, cutting across points. You know, sometimes you win, sometimes you lose, but who cares? And also these days, because I'm not too happy with my accuracy, I tend to sort of sometimes deliberately put myself in a situation, in a face-off situation, and see if I, you know, just to hone my skills and reflexes and see if I'm able to acquire the target, my target, faster than the other guy and take him down, you know, in a proper first person shooter scenario. Who's the first person to shoot? Because right now my accuracy is pretty abysmal. It's like 14.45, so I want that to get as high as at least 18, because there's this gentleman I play with, and he's an elderly gentleman. Like, I'm talking, this fella sounds like in his 50s when I was spoken to him on PlayStation, and he has like a 27% accuracy. So I'm like, alright, if a much older gamer, like I'm in my late 20s, and you have this gentleman in his 50s, how the hell is he managing to have a better accuracy than I am, you know, acquire targets better? It could also be down to his gameplay. Maybe he definitely plays a little more conservative, so most times he doesn't just run around and try to acquire a target. He's already aiming down his sight. But still, I believe I could do better accuracy wise. So yeah, and that's why I like my noob tube on my weapons, because instead of having the slower reload time, I just switched to the noob tube and take out my target. And that was just bad luck. Like, I pretty much ran into their respawn and exposed myself like a lemon. And here as well, I exposed myself right in the middle of the main road. So a lot of my deaths here were actually just due to silliness, like plain old fashioned not making use of cover and just letting myself get shot like a bloody wild turkey. So yeah, and here I don't know, I did not notice my teammate just get taken out just to my right, and this guy knifed me because but there you go, I didn't notice. So now I have to run again, run across, which is the fastest way to get there, and he doesn't see me coming, like he just didn't. And here so I'm back again and secure the back end here, because I can see how the distribution is, and take out this guy, I'll take out another guy, but I get taken out. But at least I buy my teammates time to at least acquire the HQ, and that's what you can do. And that's the issue. In objective type games, it's probably a better idea to run the lower kill streaks, especially if you are going to be going for the objectives a lot, because you know, no matter how hard you try to patrol the area before going for the objective, people it's a dynamic situation. Somebody might just show up and just take you out that wasn't there before, and you just patrol that little area. So you just have to hope you have decent teammates or a good distribution of game types, gaming styles in your lobby to help you win out. So yeah, if I'm in the mood for just, you know, constantly killing people and not getting killed, I play team deathmatch. But when I play objectives, is I mostly try to at least be that body on the objective and try to do something about it. As I was saying, in my commentaries at the end, you won't hear me mention what my KD is. Not because my KD is actually bad, like at the end of this one you see what my KD is, it's going to be displayed there, but because I'm on tend to want to focus on how I did as far as defending or acquiring objectives. So I'll just say what I did. Okay, I captured 6 flags in a domination match and I defended 3. And you always find I'm at the top there in the order of you know, who's doing what capturing and who's defending what. And you'll always see that I'll always bring up the stats, the chart, and you can see what my KD is. It's actually not it's decent really, but like I said, that's not the focus of my gameplay or my commentaries. Mine is more on sort of, you know, if you're the type of guy who just wants to win and how to adapt to whatever random selection of people you are forced to play with. Like here, I noticed there's 3 people near the objective, so I instead go out to at least block out the choke points and keep people off the objective. But my teammates somehow have moved away, so now I have to go back to the objective instead of trying to play support. And here I thought I had the surprise element because we had the UAV, but they just called in their UAV as well, and those 2 guys just homed in on me like ticking missiles. So yeah, that was just bad luck. And here I'm not just gonna rush in there. I throw in a few flashbangs and stuff, and this is why I think it's better to actually have the Nova Gas for an headquarters class setup, because yeah, flashbang, whatever, you can throw in a flashbang and try to follow up with your frag grenade, but you know, it's iffy. But with the Nova Gas, you are going to choke the hell out of everyone in there, and they have to get out or choke to death. And that's why I prefer, you know, Nova Gas. And that's why I also have the Warlord perk, because then I get 2 Nova Gases and I can get people out. It probably might, you know, you might want to probably swap the flak jacket for the for scavenger if you want to keep replenishing your Nova Gas and whatnot. But because, like I said, I want to be able to be the body on the objective as well and capture it if need be, it's more tactical for me to actually put on the flak jacket rather than have scavenger, where all it takes is for one person to throw a grenade in the room and that's the end of it. There have been plenty of gameplays where, you know, flak jacket is what basically allowed me to survive and capture the HQ point, even though yeah, I probably die to the 3rd grenade that gets thrown in, but I capture it and my teammates are at least able to defend it for a while. And that's what it's about. So yeah, if you want to be the utility player, you first of all can't care too much about how often you die or not. And you can always go into team deathmatch and get your KD back up anyway. Like, that's what I do. If I feel like, oh, you know, I try to maintain a KD parity of 1-to-1. So if I feel like it's going way below that to a nasty level that I'm just pissed off about, then I just go into a team deathmatch and just, you know, play to kill people, and I come out with a decent KD in that, get it back up again, and I'm back to objectives. And he just got unlucky there. He wasn't expecting to see another person show up to his left. Yeah, and here I'm just sort of having a window view of what's going on. I can see there's a few greens over there on the objective, and yeah, now I know, you know, where they spawn. And this is also why I like apart from carrying around the Strela for taking out UAVs, the counter UAV comes in handy, because if I was on the other team and I had my counter UAV up, this is when I'd use it and watch the other guy who spent who had to have a kills to get his Blackbird, watch it get cancelled out by some guy with a 4 kill streak. And I fast forwarded the chopper gun a bit, because yeah, you know. And this helped a bit because we were defending, so I was able to at least send them constantly respawning all over the place. So that actually helped us defend a bit. So it was actually a good time to call it in. And I think it lasted until we lost the HQ. And the matches are coming to an end now. And it couldn't have come any sooner because I'm all out of bullets now. So I need to borrow a gun of someone. And I see this guy now, thanks to Blackbird. He's gonna lend me his rocket launcher. Hello. Oh, there you go. So there you have it, 215 to 35. And I had 2 captures, 1 defense, and we won. This is Lord Shaka, your favorite person. Thank you very much.